One, two, three, four. Well. It's not as bad as you think. Hold on. Don't start. Microphone, can't hear you. I know. You got to relax a second. There's something in here. All right, that's better. The buttons, there's just too many buttons, man. And plus, my wife and I are arguing. We're arguing over stuff with font size and things because to my left and your right, I have the sheets. I got another monitor over here, but it's only this big. So if she copies and pastes little stuff like that, I can't tell what's going on. All right, kid, you didn't bring my whiskey over here. I got my glass somewhere, don't I? Got my water, got my whiskey glass, but I have no whiskey. The bottom of the glass nation show is an empty bottom of the glass. Watch this. Ready? Empty. And then, as you know, it comes over and then it's full. Yeah, look at that. Just like it's supposed to be. Welcome to the bottom of the glass nation. Sorry for tripping over myself, stepping on my dick as we began, but sometimes that happens. It's not always in a bad way either, but this night it was. Today is Thursday, November 9th. We had a little thing. Did you guys see the picture when you came in? You see a little picture when you started? It says 310. No one can figure out what that was. Trippy Pineapple TDP says, no, it's got to be 310. It's the area code for Los Angeles. What the fuck are you doing, man? What are you doing over here? Oh, look at that.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Just go.
That is amazing.
Just go sit. Go sit.
That is amazing.
You got to get out of here. Mr. Technology fixed my problem over here. So I hope his mother comes out here and whoops his ass because that's her area. You just got right in the middle of it. No, 310 is not an area code. Two Bear. Two Bear's a senior staff member around here, and he cleverly said 310 is the number right before 311. Yeah, we got that. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Anyway, 310 I was trying to think, we do sometimes what day of the year is it, a calendar day, and what the kid put up. It's National Louisiana Day, which I find hard to believe. I mean, I keep, if someone hadn't told me, I forget Louisiana is even part of the United States. I just don't think about it that often. Nothing against Louisiana. I don't think in North Dakota that much either. But 310 today is the 310th day of the year, I think. Sounds right. So I put 310. And everybody's got all these guesses on what 310 was. It's not super complicated. It's easy stuff. Easy peasy Japanese. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, so we're going to drink. Bottom of the Glass Nation. Having a drink right now. I'm drinking Old Number 7 tonight. I have some other stuff I could be drinking, but I'm not. Having this one with you, so raise a glass. Let's kick this pig. Hopefully everything goes as planned, and I'll talk about that in a minute, because you guys got screwed out of some cool stuff last week, and it was because of comical technical errors. I will not stand for those things tonight. All right, there you go. Oh, okay, so let me go over here between the sheets, which again, in between the sheets, it's another document. It's on my left, it's to your right, and it's Google Sheets or Google Docs or whatever it is. And my wife, Gen X Mom, is in between the sheets, which is where I want her, and she's copying and pasting what you guys are writing. No, in YouTube. Remember that. The kid's doing that. She's bouncing around doing stuff. The kid's doing his thing. She's doing hers. But Trippy Pineapple is taking over Facebook. So you Facebook people, don't think you're being left out. We got Trippy on one side, Sammy Joe's on the other side. Everybody's handling. If you see Sammy Joe's name go by or Trippy Pineapple's name go by, those are your moderators. Those are the people that help you out on Facebook. Josh Maddox is running Rumble. He's got Rumble completely on lockdown. Anybody who's on Rumble knows Josh Maddox, although I think his name in there is Gen X Talks. I think he has to introduce himself every time he comes in the room. I got a big sign that says Gen X Talks, but I'm Josh. I think that's the way it goes, but I'm not sure. Okay. So we do have a new $2 whore tonight, and I don't even know who it is. I don't have to wait. Somebody's going to have to tell me. But before we begin, thank you, Jason Simmons for the whiskey, and Brian and Tiffany Ivany for the wooden sign and the shot glass. I got a little wooden shot glass, and you guys know I got a thing over here with all full of shot glass, a little glass case. So I'm going to put theirs in there too. And then the little sign they gave, which is really kind of cool. We got to find a place for that in the studio. A lot of new stuff went in the studio. If you guys go to genxtalks.com and scroll to the bottom, there's all sorts of pictures of things that have been contributed. All the stuff behind me, there's close-up pictures of everything that's in there, so you guys can check it out. It's a lot of fun. So there, I got that part of the way. Trippy Dippy Pineapple. Member for 20 months. If you guys are in YouTube and you see someone's name go by with a big red 1, that means they've been part of the club for over a year. And I can see that the kid didn't switch the $2 whore because it's the same $2 whore as last week. Oh.
It's not. It's different.
What is it? A different angle of the same person's face? All right, so what do we got? Trippy Pineapple, traffic, looking for my chapstick, hydrate. 20 months you've been around, a long time, buddy. 20 months. TJ Rents, the best show with the best bar ever. I won't disagree with you, TJ. True thing. Daniel, not gonna need a refill before the timer ends. Well, the timer is a 6 minute timer or so. That gives you guys time to talk. The reason it's so long, there's others. I've watched other live streams. Crowder has a live stream. He has 10 minutes of just a timer and a screenshot for 10 minutes. This is at least entertaining. It's got a little music. It's got some history. It's got some stuff that's coming up. It's kind of cool. It's flavorful, as they say. And it's got a timer. People are going, how much longer till it starts? Look at the fucking timer counting backwards to 0. You figure out when it starts. How about when it gets to 0, numbnuts? Jesus Christ. Daniel, I agree with you. A little bit of a long time, but it gives you a chance to drink 2 more times. Russell Covey, S Facebook personal, 200 stars from my man Russell. Jesse Piatti sent 100 stars. From the 200 peso whore. I'll just leave this on the nightstand. Jesse Piatti, well played, sir. Well played. The man they call Jay, $1.99. With my math, it's the 313th day. Well, the man they call Jay, quit using Common Core math. I got my information from Google, and Google doesn't lie. Google's right every single time, 100% of the time. I trust Google. What do you think they have an ad for them now? Hi, I believe in Google. There's a big red G tattooed to my forehead. Gen Z kid listening to jazz to drown out my dad. Oh, far out, man. Like to hear that. No, it's not true. I'd rather hear you screaming about it than hear the jazz itself. Who wants to hear jazz music anyway? Why do you want to hear every note played all at once? Pong, jazz, wang. That's what it is. I'm just saying that. I don't know. Carl Gerard, our favorite Frenchman. The wife and I danced to the intro. I'd like knowing that, man. That's fucking far out. All right. Mike Peterson, remember for 2 months. Does a shot of Dayquil count as a shot tonight? Having a yeah, absolutely. Hey, Dayquil, if you scraping the bottom of the barrel, if you already scraped the resin off the inside of your bowl, then you can absolutely move on to Dayquil and NyQuil and just take it all. Go ahead. It's just a couple of some lifesavers and no one will know the difference. All right. So we had some stuff to talk about. I made no notes tonight. I'm absolutely just going off the picture section. But before I do, I thought I would show you guys a little something here. We do have the studio cam up. See the kid at the other end over there? He's all the way at that end. You can see him sitting there with his headphones on, not paying attention to a damn word I'm saying. I'm over here on this end. You see him? He really can't tell. Did you notice that? He's bobbing his head up and down. Do you see over there? He's just sitting there. He can't hear a goddamn thing I'm saying. That's just a crying shame. This is what it looks, studio cam looks like from this side. We do have our big cameras up. We got more, but we just haven't got them all dialed in yet. And the black vinyl is coming for the desktop, so all the pine wood will disappear, and all you guys will be able to see is it'll hide the cords because it's black. It'll hide everything. What do you mean? Tell them what the cords are for. What are the cords for?
They're like the cords on the left that aren't really going anything.
What do you mean?
On the left of the top, the one above me,
Hold on.
where the black vinyl is now.
Okay, so over here by where I'm at, the black cords are on the table here.
Yeah.
What do you mean tell him? There's like for 2 speakers. You cannot hook up 2 speakers to save your life.
No, he wants them run under the desk through these holes, but he bought super short cables. And
Short cable. Oh, it's my fault.
Yeah. And then you also wanted to hook up the Xbox to your Mac. But he has a Mac.
We're working on. Okay, there is some compatibility issues, but we're working on those. We're getting there. It's true. We're not. It's
Don't
not.
say we're working on it. It's just me. It's just me.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Hold on. Get this one straight, because since she's not even out here, let's do that. Okay. What are you complaining? Where's your microphone?
It's right here.
Why don't you try talking into it once in a while, genius?
It's right here.
Okay. What are you complaining about now? You have to do all the work.
Yeah.
You don't know how to do anything unless I instruct you. I'm instructing you.
You told me, hey, I need this Xbox to work on my Mac, and my Mac is like the display. And I'm like, cool, dude. I don't know how to do that. And you're like,
there you go.
Just figure it out.
That's what I said. You don't know how to do it.
Figure it out and do it.
No, you didn't have to figure it out. I have been guiding you through this process. Just what you said in the beginning. You don't know how to do it. I'm there for you, buddy. I'm there for you, little fella.
You're killing me.
I'm just trying to make things work for you here.
You really are. I'm dying right now as we speak. It's over for me.
All right, so we got.
I'll make it through the rest of the show.
Well, you'll have to persevere. Listen, I have not found the Nakatomi Plaza countdown advent calendar for Christmas. I want one. I can't find one. This has got to be, I don't know how this escaped. We talked about this a couple days ago. This is Hans Gruber, man, falling out of Nakatomi Center all the way to the ground. When he gets to the bottom, it's Christmas. I can't believe I didn't know about this, and I still haven't been able to find one, but I want one really bad. Hopefully I'll get one before December. Anybody who didn't get a memo, if you didn't get the memo, if you didn't get notified from Facebook, if you didn't get notified from YouTube that, hey, Gen X Talks is going on live, half an hour before the show, we sent you guys an email, just said, hey, we're jumping on there with some colorful other things added in. That's on Patreon. You guys should remember that. Talk about pigskin picking, but I don't want to because Gen X Mom is still whooping my ass. And you can see up there a little bit further. I'm not sure where Dr. McDreamy is right now. Maybe he's so high up the charts he's off the list, but he was there too. All right, let me see what else is in here. Stuff we got to talk about, things we got to say. Podcast. Oh, yeah. The new podcast. Yeah, it came out today. Did you notice? Did anybody pay attention? No, because it comes out at midnight. Didn't come out today. Any of you who said, oh, I heard, I listened, I caught the pod, you're lying. I caught you lying. It doesn't drop till midnight, 12:02 a.m. Los Angeles time. Then you guys can hang out, listen to the podcast. It's the only place where my wife kicks the shit out of me for a little over an hour every time. But the podcast is posted. It's ready to go. That means Two Bear has to buy his entire dealership donuts tomorrow. So if there's any of you that work at his dealership that aren't getting donuts tomorrow, please walk up tomorrow, knock on his door, and go, dude, where's my donuts? Because he has to buy everybody donuts. It's not just for the salespeople. No. It's for everybody on the property. Also, now Dr. McDreamy can have his brisk morning walk all around Reno. He can cover the whole thing. How far can you go in an hour? Who knows? But now he's got something to listen to. The complaint department was open. This is something I'm getting sick of hearing. We've heard it for about 3 years. And it's even my kids. I've got a couple kids who come to me with the same thing. Gen Z millennials have much harder time adulting than their parents did. The survey finds. And when you go a little deeper, I think I got the picture somewhere else on there too. They talk about, in specific, it's the same thing every time. And now they've added something new. And they say, they always say, we can't afford a house. We can't do it. We can't afford it. And where's it? This is the, if I can find that for you here. Nope, it's not that one. A little hard to see because everything's so small right now. Robot dog. Yeah, we'll get to that. Wrong occupation. Arizona, missing window pane. Yeah, I can't, just so you know, I'm in. I don't know if maybe I didn't put it over here. Well, then I'll just tell you about it. They complain they can't buy a house. My kids, there's a couple, I can't buy a house. It's too much money. You guys did this. So what the fuck did I do? And boomers, Grandma and Grandpa did. Boomers did this. What did they do? Now, you can go through the whole concept of how hard it is to buy a house, and I will agree, it is much harder to buy a house now than it was 40 years ago, 30 years ago, 20 years ago. But the basis of it is, and here's what their argument is, makes it real simple to talk about. We make this much money, and houses are this much money. When you were growing up, you made this much money, and houses were this much money. I can't afford to buy a house at 20 like you could. I stop them right there. What the fuck are they talking about? Why is this even allowed to be said? On every talk show, you can watch The View, you can watch CNN, all these talk shows, all these podcasts, it's the same thing. You know, Generation X, you know, you could get a job right out of high school and it was a living wage and you could buy a house. You know, well, first of all, you weren't fucking there. So shut up. And I don't care if you find 3 Gen Xers to lie for you. That is not the way it was. When I got out of high school, graduation time was 86, so 87, 88, I was still working just above minimum wage. There's no way. I was trying to figure out how I could move in with a friend and split an apartment, but splitting up rooms so we could all afford to live. I wasn't thinking about a car payment. I was buying scrap cars and fixing them up in my driveway. There was no way I wasn't thinking about buying a house at 19 years old. It's just not happening. But that's what they always say. Well, you guys could buy the cost of living versus you take cost of living for a 40-year-old man might have been comparable to maybe you could buy a house. But don't put that on me. Don't act like that. At 19 years old, that was what I was doing. Yeah, that's right. We graduated high school and we just walked out into the world and looked around and said, which house shall we choose? I can work as a janitor at a church on Roscoe Boulevard. Of course, at $3.35 an hour, I'll have more than enough to buy a house. And the banks will obviously loan me the money because you guys said so 40 years in the future. You're full of shit. It's not how it worked. Not even close to how it worked. There's very few people that had such great paying jobs at 19 years old that they could go out on their own. They've saved up enough down payment, no help from your parents, didn't win the lottery. Those don't count. It was very difficult to do that at 20 years old. Some people did it, but it was not easy. It was hard, just like it's hard and not easy for you today. Same idea. But now let's get back to the problem at hand. People say, well, today's when you bought a house, it was 2 years' salary was what you were supposed to buy the house. If you made $50,000 a year, you bought a $100,000 house. And that's just what it was. Now, I can't, I just like 6 years, 10 years salary. I can't do it. Okay, well, first of all, I didn't raise the prices on houses. Okay, the economy did. In other words, if prices on houses went up to a stupid level and nobody bought them, the prices would come back down. I wasn't in charge of everyone buying houses and driving the prices up. So you can't blame me for that. I'm not even sure you can blame my whole generation for that. But the second thing is, if prices went up and up and up and the banks loaned people money, if they wouldn't loan them the money, they couldn't buy the house. Once you blame the banks. If a $200,000 house becomes $1 million and the bank says, sure, we'll loan you $1 million in that house. Well, wouldn't you call that a bank problem? What do you want?
You sound hollow again like you did on the Rudy Law interview.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, it's going in. I just moved it up. Is that better?
I'll check. Hold on. I'll check. I'm just saying, like, someone mentioned it and they're right. It sounds like that.
How's that now? I raised the gain on it. Does that help you guys out some?
Yeah, that's better.
All right. So anyway, the deal is that you blame me and my generation for raising the prices on the houses so far out of line, out of whack, you can't pay for them. What are you talking about? How did I do that? Now, if you would say, well, you know what, that house was a $200,000 house, General, and you paid $450,000. You shouldn't have paid that much because as soon as you do, all the houses on that street raise their prices, and now they're all out of control. All right, maybe there is some theory to that. Maybe I really wanted that fucking house. Maybe I found a way to buy that house at $450,000, and the bank loaned it to me. Maybe that's on me. I did that one thing. But not everyone was that way, and Generation X was not the only one buying houses. For the most part, who owns most of the real estate even today? Boomers. Not us. They own way more real estate than we do. If they're willing to pay more, they're willing to get more, they're willing to save more, sacrifice more, and spend more and earn more, who are you blaming? And why are you blaming me? I didn't set the prices on any of that shit. And personally, I don't try to overpay for houses. I don't try to go way above and beyond. When the real estate market was going through the roof in 2006 and 7 before the crash in 08, I was selling everything I owned, not buying anything, just so you know. Getting rid of stuff, scaling down. When the crash happened, I don't think I had any property at all when the crash happened. None. I had a pile of cash over here, but I didn't have any money. But then everything came down and I took the money and went to go buy stuff. Now, that's not because I'm a genius. That's just how it worked out. There was a lot of luck in that with me. There's a lot of things that did nothing to do with my super brain and how smart I am. I didn't know the market was going to collapse. It was that I didn't see that coming at all, mainly because I wasn't paying that much attention. We're still dealing with a family of 7 children, and that just happened to hit right when I had sold everything. So that was good luck on me, but I didn't do that on purpose. I'd love to say that I did, but you guys can't go around blaming all of us that we keep wages low and we inflate the prices. We have no way of controlling that. More than anybody, it's the banks who lend out the money. If they're willing to lend $1 million on a tiny 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, I'd start with those guys, because if they're going to loan that much, somebody's going to buy it. Somebody's going to pay $1 million. Then the dude next to him, he's going to raise his house. He's going to sell his house for $1 million. And the dude down the street going to sell his house for $1 million. And what did that have to do with me? Nothing. All right. Suzanne Evelina, reading over here between the sheets. Yeah, the municipalities are making it to where there's multiple families living in one single family homes. They do that a lot. We find that a lot in Los Angeles County. The older parts, a lot of houses were built in the 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s. That is the bulk of what is in like LA County. And yes, they will find more than often than not, they'll move 5 families in they have to qualify for the loan. They have to qualify for the loan. They got to get the down payment. It's not easy. It is not easy, but it wasn't easy when I did it. You guys act like, oh yeah, we just had a job working at Taco Bell and we saved up. And just what's the other stupid shit that you guys always say? I mean, the most asinine things. Oh yeah, you could get a job at McDonald's and put yourself through college. Well, you make it sound like some dude's working at McDonald's and he's going to Yale. Or he's putting himself through Stanford. Maybe if you worked at McDonald's, you could afford your rent, your food, your car insurance, and you could take 2 or 3 classes. Yeah, you could put yourself through college if you're going to be on the 40-year plan. But these sound bites, they come out and say, you guys could just buy a house working at a regular job, and they run off the stage. You can't question them about their facts. You can't call them out on their bullshit. They just walk away. Well, I'm calling you out on your bullshit. You're full of shit. I was there. You weren't. Fuck off. The other one is that thing about going to college. Yeah, you can put yourself through college working at minimum wage McDonald's. If you lived at home for free, your parents paid for your car insurance and your food, and you had no cell phone bill, you had no landline that was your own, yeah, and you'd still be on the 20-year plan. Don't give me that shit. It just sounds so good when you can be the victim, doesn't it? Doesn't it sound so good when you can be the victim? It's just so terrible. You've screwed everything up for us. I can't go to college. I can't do anything right. I can't get a house. Oh, that was the other one. Now the new thing they're adding, they can't get promoted. They can't get promoted. That's the one that I did. I was going to read that, and I can't find where I put that. That they can't get promoted. Millennials and Gen Zs are complaining. We just can't get promoted like you guys used to. Oh yeah, because every week I got a promotion. I just walked in and I got a promotion. We all got promotions. Everybody who worked there got promotions all the time. It was simple. It was easy. What do you mean you can't? If you can't get promoted, that's on you. What the fuck does that have to do with us? Again, you're blaming the wrong people. In this particular case, blame yourself. If you can't get promoted, fuck off. Leave me out of the mix. I'm not the one hiring you. I didn't do it. But again, so wonderful to play the victim card. It's just the world's set against us. And it's all your fault. Hey, if the world situation is set against you and you don't like high real estate prices, don't buy a house. If enough of you stop buying houses, the prices will come down trying to get you to buy a house. If you don't like how much college is, quit paying for college. Eventually, colleges will lower their prices so you come to their college. Now, here come the subsidy people. I can already feel you. Here comes the government's going to keep them artificially inflated. Yeah, you got a whole conspiracy worked out for everything. There's no longer facts in anything. Everything's a conspiracy. I know. We didn't land on the moon either. All right. Joanna Fitz says, thank you again for the podcast. I clean Airbnbs and listening to you guys makes the day so much faster. 235 stars sent on Facebook. Thank you very much. Carl Gerard, General, your Hans Colander, General T, your Hans Colander will get... Oh, shit, he bought me a Hans calendar. I'm putting that behind me. The first day, it's going right here. It's got to go here, and we got to move it down every day of December. We have to do that. I can't, Carl, if that's true, man, that's fucking badass. That's going right here. I'm going to put your fucking picture on the bottom of it. You can go like this and catch Hans when he hits the ground. We don't want him to die twice. Very traumatic. All right. So there was more stuff I was saying. I can't read the comment section, you guys. It's real tough. Kailash, the world is flat, don't you know? Yeah, we all know. We've been educated. I'll drink to that. I want to drink to that too. You know what? I'm going to drink over here. Hold on 1 second. Now, you saw the kid come over a minute ago, and he had to make a microphone adjustment. He was checking the cords and looking at the screens and stuff, and that was good of him. He's producing the show. He doesn't want to be known as the guy who produces fucked up shows. He wants to have his shows come out right, where people look at him and go, you can tell the kid was the producer on that show. Lighting was good. Sound was good. That's what you want. All right. But that does mean we did have a microphone issue, and we don't really have a way to test our microphones here. We don't have all the scientific equipment that the big outfits have. Big major podcasts, they've got Geiger counters, and we can't take these microphones up to a space shuttle out in outer space and swing them around and check them out. We have to do things the old Irish way. So the way we check microphones here at Gen X Talks is the way Marconi did back when he invented the microphone in 13th century. And we do it the same way he did because it was very hands-on, very old school, very old world. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little whiskey into this glass and see if you can hear it. If you can hear it, the microphone is working. If you can't hear it, well, we got a bad mic. So what I'm going to do is pour the glass, and I'm going to look over here in the comment section. I just need to see a thumbs up if you could hear it. Then we know the microphone's working, and we can get back to the program. I don't like taking these breaks, even for scientific purposes. But in the sake of accuracy, I'll pour some whiskey just to make sure we get it right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a fiduciary responsibility to listen and comply. Wait, that didn't go right. Hang on. One more try. That's all I need to know. Did you hear it? Ladies and gentlemen, testing microphones the old Irish way, like Marconi did, so we can stay true to the purpose. All right.
I just imagine. Well, I'm coming over there.
Your microphone's on.
I know, but I'm coming over here.
All right, come over here.
I just imagine, because everyone puts a thumbs up in the chat, I just imagine like 300 people just going.
Because if they were all standing in front of a stage as an audience, we'd all be doing this.
Yeah, they'd all just be like, yep.
That's right.
Like, all dead silent. Just. Yep.
You've got a camera on too, son.
I know, but I'm doing sheets. I'm not on camera tonight. Right?
You've been on camera several times tonight.
What?
All I do is I reach over here and I push this button and you're on. Now you could have said your thing like this. You could have said.
Everyone just sits there, just a crowded room, like the Romans did. They sit there and all of a sudden.
Can you hear the microphone, people? 300 people just doing this. And
when you do a thumbs up, there's two ways to do it. Do you do this or do you do the up?
You're not even close, man, to your microphone. It's really hard to hear you.
You gotta be able to see me. That's why I'm projecting my voice.
Okay, you know what I find amazing?
Yeah.
All the thumbs from all of our listeners look the same. Are we all related? They're identical thumbs. I'm just saying. All right, so where was it? Oh, yeah, back to the picture saying, yeah, Gen Z kid, his mic is not working. Yes, it is. He's just leaning away from it. He wasn't even close to it.
I need to install the arm.
Hold on, let me go back to you real quick there. Go talk into it regular.
Like this?
No, we'll just count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Which microphone are you on?
4.
Oh, yeah. I had you on 3. He was trying to talk from 8 feet away. I'm telling him to project louder.
I'm literally going across the whole table. I'm going across the whole table. Do the big studio cam so I can show where mic 3 is.
Okay, hold on. Wait, get back in your chair. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me switch it. Go to studio cam. Okay, so the microphone, point to the microphone you're trying to talk into.
This one.
That's what
right
I was
here.
turning up. Now walk to the one that I actually had you on.
You had me on this one. Right here. This is the guest microphone for people who are guests.
I didn't know which one you were on. And
the only reason why you had it on was because during the podcast, ladies and gentlemen,
you're annoying.
I walked in because I had important news to share, and I had a gift for Gen X. He's very unappreciative. So
you screwed up the podcast and screwed up the gift. You made it.
I'm sure it was great.
Oh my
so
God.
I sat down, put this mic on,
I had the wrong mic on.
And you want to know what he did right there?
Yeah.
This is mic number 3.
Yeah.
He turned on number 4. He got him mixed up again. So I explained to him literally 5 hours ago, hey, that's mic. This is mic 3.
I got it. I messed up.
He never gets it right.
Okay, so you know what? We need to have these numbered. How come it doesn't go around the room? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why does it go?
It does.
No.
It goes by farthest away from you.
Okay, so what do you? No, that's not in a circle.
It's farthest away from you.
Okay, what mic are you on now?
4.
Okay, I'm going to turn down 3 then.
You just turn it off.
I did. I turned it off. Okay, can we get back to the program now? I'm trying. This smart-ass, punk-ass kid. All right. So let's go to some really important news of the day. Woman dies in what is believed to be Arizona's first fatal elk attack. All right. There's no way that can be true. Just so you know.
There's no way this is the first time.
No way. There had to be in some time in history of I don't care whether some woman got drunk and tried to ride an elk and fucked up. It had to be something like that. Could not be the first one. Laura, $2. Hello, my handsome general. Thank you, Laura. Loria. I haven't had much to drink. Can you tell?
You need to scroll around the sheets. You're missing a lot.
I was just reading something in the comments. Laura was in the comments section, turned my whole screen blue, put in $2. She was smiling at me, so I responded.
Well, I had just put it in the sheet, so I thought you were just reading.
No. I was just, all right, let me go over here between the sheets. Let's do this. We'll get back to Arizona in a second. Sheets dug down their Pell Grants and student loans, not entry-level jobs paid for college. Pell Grants and student loans, not entry-level. Yeah, well, you can give them student loans and Pell Grants, and that's fine. But they have to take subjects. You can't go through school and have a degree, a master's degree in liberal arts, and go, all right, I want my $200,000 a year job. I know there's no liberal arts degree anymore, but when I was growing up, when Gen X was growing up, that was the go-to move when you didn't know what you're doing. I'm going to get my degree in liberal arts. My liberal arts degree that's the bullshit make fun of you thing. Everybody who was going to college and getting their liberal arts degree, we'd make fun of. And I think that's what my wife has. I think she's got a degree in liberal arts. And I make fun of her too. Don't think I don't. I'm an equal opportunity hater. I promise you. Scott Royston, remember for 13 months, got his big red one, bottom of the glass nation. Glad to be here. Appreciate your channel and the shows. It's hard to find Gen Xers to share so many stories and memories with. Thank you, handsome General Scott. Appreciate you, buddy. And I don't know if I can do this or not. I'll try real quick over here. Yeah, it's over there. Do you guys see that drawing, that black and white drawing? It's a big old hand-drawn poster. Not a poster, really. It's just a hand-drawn drawing. I can't say a hand-drawn painting, can I? Because he didn't paint it. Don't you just say it's a hand-drawn drawing? Hand drawing?
Sketch.
Etch-a-sketch, yeah.
That's
Scott,
not what I said. That's not what I said.
You did too say etch-a-sketch.
I did not. I said a pencil sketch kind of a thing, you know?
You said etch-a-sketch. Anyway, Scott did that. It's just over to my right, your left. Josh Maddox, a $2 Rumble whore. Best bar ever. You can tell when Josh Maddox puts stuff in the sheets because he's lonely. He's sitting over there on Rumble kicking rocks with like 4 other people, and then you're going to wish you on Rumble earlier because I'm going to do some competitions in here. We're going to give some stuff away tonight, and it's the first person to answer correctly on Facebook Blue, on Facebook Personal, on Rumble, on YouTube. I'm going to make my wife go to work. I'm going to have her print triple-sided shirts. She's going to have to do stitching and ink on the inside of the shirt for you guys. And everyone who's in... How are you going to get one if you're on YouTube? And there's a ton of people on YouTube. You're not going to be the first one. But if you're over on Rumble and there's 3 people on Rumble, chances are you're going to get a good shot of being the first right answer because there's nobody there except Josh. But you're going to have to bang on the door to let Josh let you in because he's in the back of the... He's all the way back out by the moat. He's feeding the alligators right now. That's where he's at.
Mom is saying no shirt giveaway. She's vetoing it.
Oh, that's right. I'm not allowed to say shirt giveaway. When I give something away, I have to be vague now. You're going to get something special from Gen X Mom. I'm not even allowed to say what the possibilities are because she has to stay up till 2 a.m. stamping out shirts and roller inking them. And she doesn't like doing that. Sometimes she wants to give away some other stuff. So whatever we give away tonight, I got to just say, it's a special gift from Gen X Mom. But that also means if it sucks, you know who to blame because she picked it. Yeah. See, nicely done there. Thank you. So yeah, woman, the first, she dies in Arizona, first elk attack. I guess so. I guess it's possible. It's not real likely. And then, where's the other one? I had another one right here with it, and now I can't find it anymore. God damn it. Robot thing. There it is. Okay, this is the other one. Arizona golf course is under attack from a squadron of pig-like creatures. Now, they don't show you the picture what the pig-like creature is, but when you say squadron, I think they fly. which goes back to When Pigs Fly. So maybe all the things we've been waiting for since the 70s that will come to fruition when pigs fly is probably true, because we have a squadron of these creatures that look like pigs. They obviously fly. They wouldn't call the squadron in golf courses, and they're under attack. So they're not good flying pigs. They're bad flying pigs. And this brings the second question to mind. What the fuck is going on with Arizona? First, they have an elk attack. That's the first one on a woman in the history of Arizona. And now they're being invaded by flying pigs on golf courses. Not sure what's going on in Arizona. Going to avoid Arizona for a while, just so you know. I'm also going to avoid Utah, more specifically Salt Lake City. Now, I really wanted to move to Utah. I wanted to become a Mormon. When they said you could have all these wives and do all this stuff, I was young and stupid. I didn't realize what a hassle one wife was going to be. I was signing on for more wives. I'm like, I can have all these wives and nobody's going to say anything. Nobody's going to complain. And the wives aren't going to think I'm cheating on it. No, I'm in. Let's move to Salt Lake City. Let's get down there. And as I got older, that didn't seem like such a good idea. But nonetheless, I can't go there now. And there's a reason. This came out in the news today, and I'm not sure that I understand it. And I didn't open the article, so I didn't read it. But Salt Lake City reports an alarming 800% increase of syphilis in women. I'm not even sure what that's a picture of. I thought it was a cheese pizza when I first saw it. Then I thought it was a cheese pizza with some hair on it. Now I'm thinking it's some microbe picture that makes me sick to my stomach and I don't want to watch anymore. I don't know what the increase is from. I don't know what the problem is. But if that's a true story, I am not even driving into the state of Utah till that shit gets cleared up. I don't know. 800%, man. That's no longer like a sexually transmitted disease. That's got to be airborne. And I plan on breathing while I drive, so I'm not going there. Just letting you guys know. Here's a story that makes a lot of sense. Gotta love this one. And you guys wonder why I don't fly. You guys make fun of me for not flying because all of you fly all over the country. Trippy and Sammy Joe, they just flew in airplanes a bunch of times. Everything worked out for them. Airplane landed, had all of its wheels, had all its tires, engine slowed down and stopped. Everybody got off fine. But I don't fly. And here's why. Airplane takes off with missing window. How in the fuck would you take off in an airplane and not know a window is missing? No. I'm drinking to all the safety that I'm experiencing by driving in my own car. And you guys just keep flying, keep on those airplanes. Dude takes off with, how do you discuss that mid-flight? That's what I want to know. How do you discuss that? You're taking off, you're at 30,000 feet. Someone goes, stewardess, I feel a draft. Wait, can you call them stewardesses anymore? Stewardess? Hey, you? Anyway, someone complains, excuse me, I feel a draft. Well, close your little, yeah, I did. I closed the plastic part of the window thing. I still feel a draft. All right, let's all check what's going on. Then somebody discovers there's no window? That's what happened here. They took off with it like that. When did they notice there was a fucking, 350 mile an hour draft coming through the airplane? I don't know. If they can take off without a wind, I'm not flying. I'm not doing it. The hell with it. You guys are wrong on that. Care what you say. Yeah, all right. Sometimes if you're wrong opinion. Oh, here's a lighthearted one. I'm not bullshitting you about this either. Ghostbusters, they came out with a trailer for Frozen Empire, and I thought, all right. Now, let's be clear. I love Ghostbusters. I mean, huge Ghostbuster fan. The one with the chicks, an amazing flop in American cinema that we all wish we could erase. No value to it at all. Don't even include it in the conversation. Skip over it, okay? Chicks, man. Chicks. Then you go to the last one that came out, and at the very end of the movie, all the Ghostbusters show up. I know they had some conversations in there with one or two and showed some stuff, but at the end, it was so... I've watched the last 8 minutes of that movie 300 times. So I dug it. I watched the trailer. I was very skeptical. Now it had the kids in there that were before. It had the grandchildren of Harold Ramis's character, Egon and stuff. And so I thought, all right, that's kind of cool. I kind of got used to them in the last one. And the thing that saved the last movie for me was that the original Ghostbuster built all that shit to keep the demons down on Earth. I liked the whole premise of it when I got to the end. and I've watched it all the way through, but I dig the ending, so I watched that the most. This one has everybody in it all the way through. It seems like they're part of the entire movie. I like the premise. It's kind of hokey a little bit, but I get what they're talking about. But they're in it. It's the original cast. I'm watching it. I'm going to give it a try. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer for it, but I'm digging the way it looks so far. And I don't do movie reviews on here, but I'm excited about that. It's a Generation X thing. Every person in Gen X has got to be a little bit excited about seeing that come out. At least I am. What do I know? I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. I don't drink too much. That's my problem. My wife says I drink too much. I don't drink too much. She says I do, but she's wrong. Care what she says. Anyway, I don't listen to her. I live my life. She lives her life. I live mine. More like turn into a roommate situation. I'll be a roommate. I was a roommate long before I met her. I don't care. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, local story. Everybody, you guys, a lot of people sent me this, and I got it. It's a local story from the town I live in, and the city service begins installing stackable modular units on F Street. Okay, the stackable modular units. They're building in this one area where there's like, I don't know, it's like 6 or 7 acres. It's for homeless people. They're trying to develop a place with these things to put in toilets and fresh water and beds, and they're going to have it regulated. There's going to be people there for make sure that they got medicine and they keep the lice thing down. And it's a good idea. Only the problem is nobody wants it in their backyard. Everybody says no. Everybody in this town said, you're not putting that near us. Put it over there by those guys. No, put it over there by those guys. I'm fine with where it is. And I have property right there where they're putting this in. This will affect, it's not a lot of property, it's small, but it'll affect who rents the place that I own. People will say, well, it's really near that homeless thing they're building. Yeah, it kind of is. If it's you say, well, I don't want it near me because it's going to bring down property values and it's going to bring these people need a place to live. This will affect me negatively. I don't care. And I wish everybody who owned any property around me and around that area felt the same way. I wish it's not the best idea for us, but it's better overall for these people. It's better for society. We'll just have to suck it up. We'll have to lower our rent a little bit maybe, or we'll have to beef up some security. Fine. That's what you should do. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know why there has to be some people that say, it's okay, I'll sacrifice a little bit for the good of what's going on. This is one of those things where they send it out and people are like, they're building this near you. Do you know they're putting this in right where you have your rentals? Yeah, I know. If it's there, it's there. I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I wouldn't protest it. I didn't advocate it. If it goes in there and it helps people, I'll deal with it on my end. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to try to stop it. There's a lot of people that are. I just want you guys to know from the stories when you send it, I'm not one of those assholes who talks a good story but then doesn't back it up. This is a real world situation that's going to affect me probably a little bit negatively, me and my family, and we're going to make the best of it. No way am I going to work against it and shut it down and hinder it if it's going to help a bunch of homeless people have better lives. And it seems to be the plan they've worked out is very thorough. It's not going to fall victim to a lot of the other places that, there was all sorts of violence and drugs. And this place is looking like they got their shit together. If it helps people, and I'm in. If I have to change my things around what I'm doing a little bit, well, and so be it. It's for the betterment of society. So thanks for sending me the articles, but no, I'm not upset about it. All right. When the planes, I don't talk about that. Inflation was wrong. Yeah, quick little thing on Israel, just so you guys know. Blinken comes out and says, no reoccupation of Gaza. That's the key element to durable peace and security. Read that again. No reoccupation of Gaza, because they couldn't say occupation because 17 years ago, Israel left. I think it was about 17 years ago, Israel pulled out of Gaza, took 17 years for the place to turn to shit, fall into Iranian hands, and then all missile attacks, all these years missile attacks, and now a full-blown offensive. Reoccupation of Gaza isn't the key. Reoccupation is exactly the key. Israel should go in there and stay there and go, yeah, we let you guys have it for 17 years. You turned it into a haven for terrorists, and then you fucked us. So guess what? We're going to come in here. We're going to kill all the bad guys. The nice people can stay. We'll help you rebuild your city, but we're never leaving because this is never going to happen again. I'm in favor of that. Let them live their lives. Let them go to the market. Let them go to worship however they want to worship. Send their kids to school. Open some libraries. Put a Starbucks in there. Do whatever you want. But the Israelis should be there every step of the way, making sure that no assholes come in and fuck shit up. It's my opinion. Nobody's going to listen to me anyway. You think 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is going to call me and go, hey, General, what do you think about Israel? Because I tell them. Reoccupying Gaza and holding it so that you do not have terrorists on your border is exactly what will keep the peace. Comma, dumbass. Thought I'd let you guys know. I know if I get drinking too much, we'll stay on that topic. All right, hold on. I got a drink. Two Bear's going to drink with me. Two Bear will circle the wagons, and I'm going to have a drink with me right goddamn now. So you know. Raising the glass to the bottom of the glass nation. Remember, we're Generation X. All of us are just a bunch of extras. No E. Get it? Extras? Generation Extra? We're just a bunch of extras. We're just a bunch of jabronis trying to get by. We're a legion of X. And right now, this is the bottom of the glass nation. This drink's for you guys. All right, let me go between the sheets over here because I'm going to get my ass handed to me. This may take a minute. Calm your ticks and dits. Relax. Slim Pickens is giving a salute out to Josh. Thank you very much. Now, you guys should all thank a moderator when you get a chance. Super Raider, I must say that on Rumble, the mic sounds clearer and the general looks even more handsome. All right. That's because Rumble spends the money on that high-quality H2O. I'm starting to lose it a little bit. Too many drinks and not enough food. Jeffrey S. Elliott, 50 stars. Thank you very much. Trippy Pineapple, 1 mic, 2 mics, 3. Trippy's home and Trippy's smoking the J or something. 200 stars sent. Thank you very much.
Mike.
Oh, is that what he was doing? He was doing the Sesame Street. Okay. Well, I didn't know. Look, if you guys are on Facebook and you guys are on the blue page and you see the little subscriber symbol, that's everybody who can go into the secret page. Yeah, Facebook has a secret page. And you can do it. You can't be a subscriber on the personal page, but you can get there. General's Lunchbox. The General's Lunchbox. Go look it up. 3 years of behind the scenes stuff. I posted stuff today. I posted one. The kid posted one. We put up content that nobody gets to see all the time. It's on the General's Lunchbox. It's there. I thought Trippy Dippy was just fucking around with that. All right. Slim Pickens, Idiocracy. People are now dumb enough to get close to the giant deer with gnarly antlers. Is that what you think it is? You think that now people are so stupid they just walk up to the elk and get gorged in Arizona? You don't think that something weird happened there? Because you're going to tell me the reason no one's ever died with an elk attack in Arizona is because people had common sense. You stayed away from the 1,000-pound thing with horns, you know? You got away from the antlers, man, and now people are fucking stupid. I guess if I read the article a little deeper, I should have found out how old this lady was. If she was 23, I'm going with Slim on this one, but what do I know? Daniel says he needs more shameless Rumble plugs. Stay on him. It's slow going at first. Oh, shameless Rumble plug. Yeah, that's what they are. Connie Miller, 100 stars. Thank you, Connie, so much for doing that. Hey, look, man, I'm going to get some Taco Bell. You guys keep giving me stars. It's going to be good stuff. Brother Bruns gifted 5 Gen X Talks membership. Goofy Foot, Mako, David Yeager, and Chris G. Thanks to Brother Bruns, you guys can all now go to the comments or to the community section in YouTube after the show's over and take a peek behind the curtain. It's all there now. As soon as you got a green name on YouTube, it's all available. Amanda Quinn, why does the caption say, yup, Louisiana? Because my kids set up the stream tonight, and today was it, what'd you say it was?
Did they read the title?
I don't know. What's it say?
The title is National Louisiana Day.
Today is National, so November 9th is National Louisiana Day.
Yeah, and then the description is?
Yep, Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Okay, Amanda Quinn, there you go, for Out of the Mouths of Babes.
Man.
Well, I didn't know what you had going on there.
Hard. You know, I don't put super cryptic thing 310 like
it's the 310th.
Like you're the Mayans or something.
I'm not doing a Mayan calendar thing, man.
You sure, man?
No.
I don't know. It seems like you're running out of ideas and the world might end.
Jeffrey Elliott, another 50 stars. Okay, Jeffrey Elliott, my $2.50 stars were supposed to say for the kid. Now,
whoa!
Oh, wait, is it 250 stars or 2,500 stars?
250.
Craig Hoodie is typing a message really slow. Oh, it's Trippy Pineapple. Now look at him hunt and peck with that. Click, 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 click. Craig Hugger? 100 stars sent. All right, I think I've cleared out the sheets. Thank you, Craig, for doing that. The stars coming in mean I can go get something to eat. All right, where was I? All right, we got a couple things to cover, but one real simple thing, and then we're going to get to some giveaway stuff. We're going to put up some fun stuff, but I got to try to pay the bills first. This is called housekeeping. This is stuff where you guys all get up and go to the bathroom. Now, if the staff has the right link, I'll make it real quick, I promise. These plaques are available to help start the radio station. You buy a plaque, you tell us what you want on it. It's on our website, genxtalks.com in the shop. They can link you right to it. They don't even have to link you to the shop. They can link you right to this. If you buy one for $50, then we put your name on it. We screw it to the outside of the studio, this building. We have it. It'll be there forever. And this is to start the radio station, the Generation X radio station. They can't stop what we say. They can't shut us down. They can't threaten us like they can on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. If you speak out of step here, we'll pull you off the air. You can't if we're on a radio station of our own. We've got it all set up. We're moving forward with it, but every little bit of funding would help because there's going to be a bunch. So I told you guys about this. I even said, if you do these three are very expensive. You would be inside the studio. These would get screwed up inside on camera where people could see. When the guests come in here to record, they can go, holy shit, what are these for? And I'll be happy to tell them. I'll be proud to tell them. These are the ones for outside. These are the ones for inside. Every single one helps. You know how many we sold with my big plug, my big push in this Biden economy where nobody's got fucking shit and inflation's going through the roof and the holidays are coming up? You know how much we sold? 2. We sold 2. Oh, I must be losing my appeal because normally if I said, hey, I need some help here, these are like 5 or 10 people say, all right, man, I'll help you. I'll give you a little something. Believe me, I'm going at this alone. I'm doing it with or without any help. I would love to get help. I would love to get support doing this, but I'm going to cash in my 401k, which I don't have one, my life savings, which I have very little. I'm serious. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. The family has committed. The Gen X family here has committed to doing this. It's nice if we can get some help from you guys. Please consider it. If your uncle dies and leaves you some cash, you want to throw $50 our way, every bit would help. I promise you. But I'm doing it anyway. I'm not going to let this go down. I'm going to stand there one day going, you guys don't control us anymore. We can say what we want. I'm going to get to that point. I'm just not there yet, admittedly. But this is to KGX Studios, and the couple people that did help, the 2 people that helped so far, thank you very much. Believe me, it means a lot. And it's also easier to know where I'm going to put 2 plaques. I don't got to put 50 plaques up. I just got to find a spot for 2. That's easy. Thank you very much. Here's to KGXT Radio, the station that is coming. Okay. Now, here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to show you a picture. You guys have to guess the answer. I'll be looking for something specific. Whoever is your moderator is in charge. Oh, now, what are you whining about now? Listen, kid.
Get mad at me.
Well, pay attention.
I do.
You don't be listening to your jazz music. Don't be listening to Dr. Dre or whoever you're listening to now. Now I don't know what you're listening to. Pay attention. Whoever is your moderator is responsible for your right answers. The kid has got YouTube.
I got the big boys.
Trippy Dippy Pineapple, TDP, has got one of the Facebook pages. I think Sammy Joe has the other Facebook page. They're responsible for copying and pasting and putting it in the sheets where I can read it. Yep. Okay? Do you understand? I have to be able to see who wins. Josh has got Rumble. I explained who's got everything else.
I'm stressing. So
you got to get this right. If you feel you've been duped or cheated or something, go complain to them. Figure out who's your moderator on your page. If Trippy Dippy Pineapple, right now, all the moderators should say, Josh Maddox reporting for duty, Trippy Dippy Pineapple, I got this Facebook page. Sammy Joe bouncing around with 44 Ds doing her job like she's supposed to. Write who you are and what you're doing. Let everybody know because you moderators have to give the answers to me. I can't read all the comment section. It's the first person with the right answer in the comment section. All right. Mark Weedow, $45 KGXT donation. My man, Mark. Woo. Mark Weedow is always there for the program. He's always done a great job. Thank you, Mark, for doing that. I'm assuming that came through on PayPal. Oh, you know what? I didn't pin a PayPal link, did I?
I did it.
Oh, did you? I forget to whore myself out like that. Susan Evelina, 200 stars. Yeah, they're just hopping on these elks and using their antlers as handlebars. She says that like Suzanne says that like she's there. Yep, they're hopping on these elks and using their antlers as handlebars. Yeehaw, cowboy! Like she watched it happen with the girl who got killed. Like, I told her not to fucking grab onto that elk, and she did it on a double dog dairy, and she damn well did it up on that elk. She went, grabbed onto those antlers, and yelled yeehaw. It's almost like she knows who did it. Oh, thank you for that. Bobby Taylor, early shout out to all Gen X vets. Veterans Day is tomorrow. Now, is Veterans Day tomorrow or is it the 11th? I thought Veterans Day was Saturday. I mean, I know they have these, well, we're celebrating it, we're acknowledging it, but I was planning on doing a Veterans Day thing on the Bottom of the Glass show on Saturday. I thought Saturday, we had a little bit of debate there, but I'm with you, Bobby. Thank you very much. All right, so now the sheets are clean, the light is green, the trap is clean. We can move on. I'm going to show you some stuff. You got to get the answer. If I show you the picture of the Ghostbusters car and ask you who drove it mostly,
Veterans Day is Saturday.
You can't say, what'd you say?
Veterans Day is Saturday, not tomorrow.
Well, Bobby said it was tomorrow.
Well, you know, maybe he's in a different time zone. Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Well, it would still be Saturday, whatever time zone you're in.
Well, you know.
All right, so just get the question right. I have one. Let me back up to explain this to you, millennials. If there's any millennials in here, you're going to have a real hard time keeping up because you're going to try to Google everything. And there's Gen Xers that are watching this program. There's Gen Xers that are going to have a drink in their hand and go, "I got this," and they're just going to answer. So if you millennials think you can take part in this, if you millennials think that you can go up against Generation X by using Google or some Alexa or something, you can't. You can't fucking do it. You're not going to be the mind of Minolta. We're going to get it. It's not a choice between you. We are live. You are Memorex. Think of it that way. And if you don't understand that reference, I'm not going to sit and explain it to you. You need to just leave. Just leave the live stream. Go Google it when you figure out live or Memorex. And everybody who's Generation X understood what I was saying, like perfect English. If you don't get it, you got to leave and figure it out and come back. And when you come back, make sure you sit at the little kids table. That would be the card table with no napkins at it over there in the corner where the half-eaten hot dogs are. That's where you get to go. All right. Let's go. We got a few of these before we can get out of here tonight. We can't leave without doing some of these. You know that. All right. So, let's get down to the pictures here. There's one in here that is so hard, nobody will get it without cheating. It's true. There's one in here that I think I'm the only person left on the planet who. There's three of us. All right. So, okay. I'm gonna show you a picture, and just by one thing, you're going to tell me what the name of the band is. What are we looking for, boys and girls? The name of the band. I'm going to show you a haircut. You're going to tell me the name of the band based on the haircut. All right. Looking for answers in the sheet. What band made this haircut famous? That's the lead singer of the band, by the way, but I could have picked anybody. I want to see it in the sheets. Oh, the sheets still say Mark Weedow. I want to see in the sheets who from each platform is going to get a little something from Gen X Mom. Going to dig into the Gen X Talks library of stuff. I can't say swag anymore or drip. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. It's stuff. Mark Weedow, I don't know the answer. Oh, there it is. Let's see who got this. Oh, yeah, nobody knows the answer on that. That's going to be a problem here. We're looking for Flock of Seagulls. Twisted Sisters, as I don't know. Fuck Joe Biden, wrong answer again. I got to give you guys the answers to that, too. Wouldn't it help if the moderators knew what they were looking for? Although all of them did, except the kid who's like, what the fuck is that? It looks to me, kid, who got the first one in here? It looks
on
like...
YouTube?
Yeah, Danny H. Danny H. got Flock of Seagulls. That's what we're looking for. I will kill the microphones, and I will say the answer to the next one. You know what? We're going to have to put that up in the staff thread, kid. Staff moderators, look at the
Use the
staff
mic and
thread.
tell me for the next one so I can just send it in the staff thread.
Use the mic, then everyone will hear it.
No, mute the mic.
Oh, mute the mic.
Use your ears.
Use
to hear
your
what I'm
ears and
saying.
mute. All right, so Flock of Seagulls was the answer. Whoever got it first on Rumble, first on both Facebook pages, you get a little something, something. All right, microphones are going off for a second for the next question.
That's too.
All right.
That's such an easy answer.
So shut up. Don't you know what? Don't,
I haven't even heard the question yet. I know from the answer. I know this is gonna be lame.
how would you know it's going to be lame?
You know what? Can you turn off the mics so I can guess what picture you're about to show?
Because I just told you the answer?
Yeah, because I think I know what picture you're about to show.
All right, I'm going to turn off the microphones and you can tell me the answer. Ready? That is the picture I'm going to show.
Oh my God! What did I say? What did I say? I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, so winners, if you guys won the Flock of Seagulls one, email genxmom@genxtalks.com. People in the sheets, you got it. Listen, moderators have to keep the names in the sheets of who won. We don't want to get 10 emails going, yeah, I was the one who won. We have to match it with the name. So don't erase the sheets. We have to know. Moderators, find your person, put it in the sheets, get ready for the next one. It's all you got to do. It's really simple. All right, I'm going to show you a picture. And apparently the kid says it's too easy because he guessed it already.
So I guessed it by just knowing the answer.
Just knowing the answer.
Picture.
I'm going to show you one of the most iconic pictures in cinema ever. The first person to tell me the name of the movie gets a little something, something. Josh Maddox, get ready. Trippy Dippy Sammy Joe, get ready. Watch your things. I'm assuming the kid put the answer in the staff thread for you, so everybody knows, right, kid?
Yep.
Okay. What movie? Come on, Generation X. This is a softball question. Come on, kids. Give me something here. Show me some love. You got to show it to me. Look in here. What is the name of this movie? Boom, 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 boom. Going back to my lovely mug. Come on. Point Break. No. Spaceballs. No. Uh-oh. Scott Ahern's looks like to me. Looks like Scott Ahern's on YouTube.
No, it was Jeffrey Montgomery. What are you talking about?
Where?
It was way easy on mine. It was, and somebody else. Yeah, Jeffrey.
What are you talking about?
It was easily Jeffrey Montgomery. What are you talking about?
It says, I'll be there, Point Break, Spaceballs.
Scroll up.
Look. Okay, there's nothing up here, right?
Yeah.
And then
look.
What?
You're on the wrong chat. Not top chat, live chat. You need to see every message. You're not looking at every message.
What?
Yeah. Look, there's a ton of people who said it.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Why the fuck is there top chat? What does top chat mean? Does it go
like just
alphabetically? Holy shit. There were some people that got that right.
He's the first one who got it.
All right. I stand corrected. Jeffrey Montgomery, Planet of the Apes. Yeah, I thought, well, on my paper, but whatever. Okay. So again, everybody who won Planet of the Apes, email genxmom@genxtalks.com, genxmom@genxtalks.com. Claim your prize.
I have something to say.
It'll be
Mrs.
something.
4 donated $5. Veterans Day is Saturday, but the federal holiday is observed on Friday.
Okay, that straightens things out
I don't
nicely.
get what that means.
Well done, Mrs. Ford. Good call there. What?
What does that mean?
It's observed so you get the day off. Like a federal holiday.
Yeah, but why? Why is it not on the actual day?
Because not everybody works Saturday.
So why don't you just move Veterans Day to that Friday?
What, the Friday before the 11th?
Yeah.
Because sometimes the 11th is on a Wednesday.
Well, because then why don't you just say that it's the first Friday?
Because the only thing we do that with is Thanksgiving. Everything else has an actual day. Don't act like you're all frustrated because you're living...
Isn't Memorial Day always on a Monday, though?
No.
I thought it was.
No.
I swear it's always on a Monday.
It may be celebrated on a Monday.
But it's not. Oh my God! No way.
All right, here we
can't
go.
be doing this to
Let's go to the next one. We're going down the list. There's more to talk about. There's more to give away.
Sure
There's more stuff. All right, I'm going to show you a picture. Oh, you need the answer, don't you?
Yeah.
Stand by for the answer. All right, the message is being circulated to the staff through the staff thread on Telegram. That's right, we have one of those because we're very popular on Telegram. People love us. And the answer is going to be...
Can mute the mic.
Mute the mic?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right. You have to say this. I'm going to show you a picture of a person from the 80s, and you have to say this person's entire name. Not their nickname, their entire name. All right? You can't, no. If it's Bo Jackson, you can't just say Bo. You got to, come on, whole name. All right. This will be an easy one. These are some, we're still working through the layups, man. These are layups, but if you're Generation X, you're going to know. All right. Who's this? No help from the audience, no lifelines. You can't call a friend. While you're thinking about it, I'm going to pour a drink. Everybody, moderators, attack. That's right. I said attack. That means they got to go do something. It's a perfect time to pour a drink because no one's paying attention. All right. So let's go. Dump. Let me go between the sheets. I can't tell one person in the sheets who won on Facebook. I can't tell one person in the sheets who won on Rumble. I'd love to announce it, who won on Facebook. I can't because whoever's moderating Facebook didn't put the winner in the sheets. I'd love to say who won on Rumble, but nobody's putting it in there. Hey, there we go. Now we got one on Facebook. Eric Huber, Weird Al Yankovic. All right, who got it anywhere else? I'm looking in the sheets. No, nobody else. It looks like we have no winners in YouTube. Mike Peterson in YouTube got it. Mike Peterson got Weird Al Yankovic. Eric Huber on one of the Facebook pages. Chris Wilson on the other Facebook page. We're just looking for Rumble to check in, and if nobody's on Rumble, that means Josh Maddox is going to chime in.
Lower.
Oh, where are we at here? Let's see. Rumble, Weird Al Yankovic, TJ Wrench. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Save those things. You guys need to email GenXMom at GenXTalks.com. All right. Hold on. We've gone over our hour. Now it's my time. After the first hour, I can do what I want. You can't stop me. All right. There's three more left. Actually, there's four, but one's super easy. I'm going to skip the super easy one. These three are a little tougher, and the big prize comes at the end. The big prize is going to be the last one. Super hard to get, okay? But I'm going to make this one a little bit tough, too. If you grew up in the 70s, there were some bumper stickers. There were some T-shirts. There were some hats. They had this really cool logo and a phrase. Now, if the Sun Valley Fox is on, I guarantee this dude was at Balboa Park on roller skates or a skateboard with one of these half cut off shirts. I guarantee with this on it. 100% had this on it, all right? So I got to give the staff the answer. Here we goes. All right, now we're back. So just letting the staff know what the answer is. They're going to check on Telegram. Now they'll know.
Again, whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing. It's 3 words. So I'm going to show it to you. It's a bunch of copies of the logo. You need to insert the words. Loud Trouble, LLC, Loud One. Ian Porteus is going to get it because you'll get it. But anyway, all right, here you go. Ready? Stop talking and start showing. What was the phrase that went with this guy every single time in the 70s? One of the biggest, most famous logos in the 70s. I'm looking for it. Tell your moderator to copy and paste, man. Tell your moderator to get going. All right, let's see what you got. Bum. Oh, I'm seeing. Wow, that was fast on YouTube. That was quick on YouTube. All right, let me see. If you won, Gen X Mama, Gen X Talks to get your prize. Vern Ulrich. Is that who really won there? Yeah. Vern Ulrich on YouTube. Keep on trucking, man. Keep on trucking was the logo. This was that phrase was in more movies, more commercials, more TV, and in more places than I've seen any logo ever. And it was this guy, Keep on Trucking. Who else is in here? Jamie Centers. Oh, wow. Anonymous Squirrel Barrett. Jamie Centers Barreto. Oh, we finally added a TO to the end. Okay. Oh, and we fixed Jamie. Why'd you put her name up there? What? Oh, Facebook. There we go. Another Facebook one. Okay. That's making more sense now. So Vern Ulrich, Jamie Centers Barreto, Robert Lyons, Keep on Trucking. He got it. He's on a Facebook one.
Rowdy Bobby on
Rumble. Rowdy Bobby on Rumble got Keep on Trucking. I should have known Rowdy Bobby to got one of those. Rowdy's a cool cat. He knows that old school stuff. All right. Now, I'm going to show you a movie poster of a rare movie, of a rare Gen X movie. Okay? I need the 2 people that are standing in this movie poster. I want their stage names, their character names, their movie names.
What's the answer?
Don't tell me the actors' names. You're going to look at this and go, oh, that guy was called this, and this other person was called that. All right? Let me put you on pause while I can tell the staff. Spelling is not important here. Just get it, sound it out. Phonics, remember phonics when you said when your jaw drops the syllable,
Phonetics.
the syllables, you got it like that. All right.
Phonetics.
Shit, don't correct me in the middle of a show, man.
Called phonetics.
You save that shit for afterwards.
I'm educating you, man.
You don't need to educate me.
You can be a better broadcast professional, my dude.
What did you try to correct me on? What did you say?
You said phonics, but it's phonetics.
What's the difference, man? Isn't phonetics how you say phonics?
Phonics isn't a thing. Here, let me look up phonics.
Phonics is like the overall, you're going to write shit and do shit. And the phonetics is how you sound out the phonics, man. The syllables of the A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes fuck you, Y's. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You're kind of right. Okay, wait, no. Phonetics is the study of speech sound.
That's what I'm saying, man. And remember, the teacher told us when your jaw drop, that's the word. If your word has alphabet, your jaw drop 3 times, it's a 3-syllable word, man. That's how you learn. Old school.
Unless you speak really fast. You just...
That doesn't matter. Your jaw still drops. You didn't know that, did you?
You
didn't know that, did you?
That's how I learned in school.
Oh, you did not. You're full of shit.
I did. That's exactly.
You probably had to learn with
this. She'd make us put our.
Oh, you're full. No, we did that. You learned from
they did the
you learned
exact
like you had
same
some. You probably had the Olympics rings of all different colors and had to put words inside of like some Venn diagram to figure it out. We learned the right way.
Complicated.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't even know what Common Core math is. I don't even know if I did it.
Thank God. All right.
I probably did.
I'm going to show a picture now. Ready?
Yeah.
Remember, it's the 2 actors, their names, the character names, their movie names, their stage names. Ready? Hold on, I lost my place here. Goddamn hippies. There it is. Okay. Here we go. First correct answer on each of the platforms. Go.
I know it.
Shut your face. Just shut your face.
Me.
Come on. Not the 2 guys in the background. 2 guys in red. I'll be clear about that.
Hey, I know that movie.
Come on. I'm looking for it in the sheets. I'm not looking for it anywhere. You're going to show me in the sheets. Facebook 1, Facebook 2, Rumble, and YouTube. Got to spell it right or at least get close to it. Just let's see.
Danny H on YouTube.
Danny H. What'd he say?
He said Bruce Leroy and Shona.
Bruce Leroy and Shonuff. That is right. Who else got him? I'm looking for some Facebook pride here. Show me something that Facebook can stand up. I hope Facebook's not all sitting there with their hands in their pockets going, what the fuck is this about? Nobody? Nobody on Facebook. Wow.
I think they're just slow mods. What can I say? What can I say?
Anonymous Squirrel is typing.
I think that's Sammy.
David. Good job. I got David on there. David. That's good. David Matheny. Boy, hunting, pecking. She is.
David
Matheny.
It was David Anthony for a little bit.
It was, but she didn't say what he said. Didn't get an answer.
I'm assuming that's on Facebook.
I'm assuming it's on Facebook too. Yeah. Eric says drunk spelling. Yeah. I should have a camera pointed at Facebook for all the times my wife or Facebook. I should have a camera pointed at the sheets. So you guys can see what I tolerate, what I put up with, what I have to deal with, and all the times my wife yells at me and puts it in big red letters. You should see the abuse I suffer in between the sheets.
Yes, it face bababak.
Yes, it face bababak. Okay, well, I guess
I'm new. Put the parentheses around it and all.
And who else? Ashley LaRocca, Welch, Bruce Leroy, and Shonuff. Now, see, Trippy Dippy Pineapple just copies the whole thing and sets it there. He didn't type nothing. He got one hand free to keep drinking. Slim Pickens said Bruce Leroy, but that wasn't the whole answer. Rumble has not yet crowned a king. You can't just say Bruce Leroy. Remember? 2 actors, 2 names. Everybody else got it right. Looks like we're not getting an answer in Rumble. Yeah, Quit pointing. It just says Bruce Leroy. Where's the name Shonuff?
Okay. So Mrs. 4 brought up a very good point.
Yeah.
Since Danny H has already won tonight, are we allowing double winners? Because you said another night that you weren't.
Oh, I don't know.
Make the decision now.
Well, then I would have had to say, Danny, don't play anymore. Why should Danny H be penalized? Because he's fucking really smart and he's quick, and because maybe Danny H pays for faster Wi-Fi service than everybody else. Maybe Danny H pays for that high-speed cable so his answers get there fast, and he gets penalized for being part of the capitalist society that allows him to achieve? Is that what you're saying? Wow, crickets from everybody.
No, sorry, I'm
going to have to drink.
I'm reading what Josh is saying. Because
all right.
No winner on Rumble, I guess.
No winner on Rumble because you didn't get both answers. All right. We're not done here, but we're getting close. We're getting close to the hardest one of all time. Oh, did that one? Did that one? All right. I'm going to put everybody on mute for 1 second. Kid, you ready for me?
Never.
How about now?
Yeah.
Okay. You better have a more motivated look on your face. You're on camera.
Oh.
Kid, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Microphone's off. You're back on mic. What?
I don't understand. If the picture is literally of the object,
it's not.
It's so stupid.
Okay, it's not. Just tell everyone.
I don't understand how this is going to
Just tell staff the answer.
I don't understand how this is going to relate to anything.
You don't have to understand. Generation X understands. Generation X is going to see what I post and go, makes total sense.
It'll be like, back in 1987, I went golfing with my friend Josh. What club did I use to hit my very first hole-in-one?
You're so full of shit. Did you tell staff the answer?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to post a picture. I'm not even going to tell you guys
so stupid
anything about the picture. I'm not going to tell you what answer I'm looking for. I'm going to leave this one Vegas shit, really.
That's what the answer was like.
Could you just shut up? I'm trying to do a show here. Okay. Just going to put it up. You guys are going to have to figure out what I'm looking for. You're going to have to figure out what answer I'm trying to go for. That's all I'm saying. This one's on you. Generation X, good luck. That's not the right one. Hang on. Hang on.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Hang
all right.
on.
Here goes.
I'm still hanging on.
Not even telling you. Sun Valley Fox is sitting there going, I need another drink. I don't get this. His wife has probably got every one of them right.
The easiest thing of all time.
Are you going to bitch? First you bitched about what I said.
Yeah, you said this is the hardest of all time.
No, I just said this is one I'm not giving you any answers to. All right, post it on the sheets. I want to know who got it. You had to live through this. They didn't have those commercials forever.
I lived through this.
Okay.
I lived through this.
Something wrong with you. Something wrong. They didn't have this when you was a kid. Come on, man. Who got it on YouTube? Who got it on Facebook? Who got it on Rumble? I demand answers. All right, switching over to Big Handsome General here. Looking inside of here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Diane Power. Wow, that jumped on me. She said Band-Aid, and that was on one of the Facebook pages. Dum-dum-dum. YouTube was Dragon Slayer Jade. And someone's typing one little click at a time. Rick Covington on one of the Facebook pages got it right. All right. Make sure you're all emailing GenXMom at genxtalks.com. You get a grab bag full of stuff. I'm not sure if it's one thing or 100 things or nothing at all. It could be just a Xerox copy of her middle finger. And if she signs it, frame it and hang on to it. It'll be famous one day. When she murders me, that'll be worth a lot of money. All right. So we'll get rid of that one. We'll go back to, I think there's one left, maybe two left. And let me see. Don't close that off. That's the jar, dummy. You big dummy talking about me. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Last one. I'm going to show you a picture from a movie. It is a very obscure movie. It is a very obscure part of the movie. I don't want the name of the movie, even though some of you are still going to type the name of the actor. You're still going to do it. I don't want his name in the movie. You're still going to give me his screen name. I don't want any of that stuff. I don't want what year it came out. I don't want the name of the movie. I don't want the name of the actor. I don't want the name of the character. I want you to look at this picture And this scene, this actor was trying to complete something. Like if I showed you a picture of Evel Knievel, you would say he was just about to jump over Caesar's palace fountains. That's the thing he was trying to accomplish, right? So you would type in Caesar's jumping over Caesar's palace because I'm showing you a picture. Evel Knievel getting ready to jump over the fountains. I'm going to say, what was he trying to accomplish? You would tell me, jumping over the fountains. I'm going to show you a picture. You have to tell me what this person was trying to accomplish and did, mind you.
Gotta tell me the answer.
The only person on the South Shores of New Jersey to be able to do this ever, and he did it. All right, turning off the mics for a second. Give the staff the answer. Back on. Microphones are back on. Staff now has the answer.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't have to know what it is. You're just a peon, man. You're a cog in the wheel. All you got to do is comply.
Are you sure this is safe for work? You're about to show? Because what this is, it's very, I don't know. Man.
It's a good, you have no idea what it is.
Yeah, that's what makes it scary. You know? We fear what we don't know, man. I'm not knowing right now.
All right, here we go. Let me get back to over 610. Okay. This is the last contest of the night. Whoever wins this one is going to get something special. I mean, something really special. I'm not saying a picture of boobs or anything, but about that level. Because this one is extremely, extremely hard. Wow, somebody's guessing jump the shark. That's fucking badass. No, it didn't happen, but that's bad. The crane kick would have been another good one. Not happen. Wow, you guys are just, that's fucking cool, but no, those weren't it. But kudos for you guys. That's Generation X trying to get out front. All right, drink a few more because you're on the wrong track. All right, here we go. What did this person accomplish right after this picture was taken? Boom, 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 boom. No, Mrs. Four, not my boobs. And yes, I've been to Glamis. Not with as much money to roam the sand as everybody else, but I've been there. Oh my God, people actually knew this. How did you guys even know this? How did you know that that's what this was? That I can't even tell you how impressed I am with that. That is incredible. YouTube, Houdini. That's right. This was called the Triple Lindy. How that boggles my mind. It truly does.
Why is the Triple Lindy?
Because in the movie, it's a college campus, and he's like, 60 years old or 55 years old, and he went back to school. The name of the movie was Back to School. And in the water competition for the diving competition, so their school could win, he registered as a diver. Yeah. He gets up there with all the young kids, and he jumps from the very highest diving board. He does like a half sideways somersault, lands on the next diving board, goes back the other way, lands on the lowest diving board, and then does a double somersault forward and lands in the water. The Triple Lindy.
You mean double front flip into the water, not a somersault.
Okay, whatever. I'm not a swimmer.
Flip, dude. Come on.
Okay, I'm not a swimmer, and I didn't do the Triple Lindy, but that guy did the Triple Lindy. Now you know that.
A swimmer to do a front flip.
Who else got here?
I can go do a front
I can't
flip.
believe you guys knew. That's really impressive. Robert Lyons, Triple Lindy, and Facebook. Well,
Someone deleted it.
Just the way Tiff won on Rumble. Triple Lindy by L. Hunter, and Just the Tiff wrote Triple Lundy. Just the Tiff. I love you, but thank you for playing. All right. Who are we missing? We're missing one more Facebook one, right? Oh, yeah. We got to wait for the Facebook Hunt and Peck lady to do her thing. We're still waiting for one of the...
Stock.
Where is it?
Bottom low. There's a thing on your mouse in the middle where you can scroll.
I'm all the way down to moderator information. There's nothing there.
Right there.
Now it's coming up. No one on Facebook. I read that one. Ray Shock, Triple Lindy.
Stock.
Ray Stock, Triple Lindy.
Wait, then scroll up. Then why'd they put 2? Scroll up. Why'd they put 2?
Oh, yeah. Robert Lyons got Triple Lindy and Ray Stock.
I don't know why they're putting 2, man.
Trippy, which person got it, Trippy?
Trippy put there. Yes, there is.
Is Trippy...
I think we have too many people.
I'm not sure what's going on. And now I'm a little confused on who did what.
You keep it with the tag team of Trippy and I. It's good. It's fine. So he's out of her element.
You're out of your element, Donnie. You're out of your element. All right.
I'm just joking around. We like the help.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the help. I do like the help. All right. So hold on.
Ow.
Whatever you did to yourself, you deserve it.
Ow. I just freaking hit my knee on the.
Listen, appreciate you guys showing up tonight. Thanks for humoring me because it was an extra half hour just having some fun last time through. Appreciate you guys hanging out and having a few drinks. We got to some information. We talked about Israel tonight. We talked about some other stuff. We were solving mysteries of the universe. That's what we do here. We got rid of a lot of Gen Zs and millennials who didn't have their head so far up their ass they couldn't see straight. We welcomed back the few that belong. There's a few millennials that think Gen X, believe Gen X, talk Gen X. They can pick up their stuff and come across the line. We welcome them over here. We don't mind, but the other ones, we had to weed you guys some out somehow. This is a good way to do it. All right. Looking over here between the sheets. Bump, 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 bump. Commemorative Legacy GX. Well, if they're going to quit bouncing around, Commemorative Legacy GXT sign, which I think I have one right here. That is one of the upper echelon signs. That's a not fucking around sign. This one, if you get one of these, yours goes up inside the studio on camera. This one's an expensive one. This one's a $500 one. Commemorative Legacy sign. I got it color blue. Engraving on it will be Brother Bruns, Botgn, Hesperia, California. Suck it up. My man. My man. Did I just my man him? Did we just my man Brother Bruns?
I always call him Brother Buns.
Isn't it Bruns?
Yeah, but I always call him Buns.
What do you call him Buns? I'm the only one who's allowed to fuck up names. You can't fuck up names.
My bad.
You're a child. You have to show respect and get it right.
Brother Buns.
Well, it looks like that is the first big one that we've had. Now there's 3 people that have bought them.
Isn't that the first?
But no, it's the third person that they've had. That's the first blue one we've sold.
Besides you and me. Yeah.
Yeah, you bought one. I took it out of your allowance, and Mom made me buy one. So this is a third one. That Brother Bruns. I think he's on. Is he on YouTube primarily?
Yeah. He's right there.
Oh, he's right there. He stared at me as he's right here, fucker. I'm telling you, God damn it. Hey, that's a big purchase. That is a big pull. That's going to help us a ton towards getting that radio station up and running. If I told you how much it was going to cost to do this, no one would participate because you think we're never going to get there. We're going to get there because whatever we add up with you guys, I'm gonna fill in the difference every month and keep going. But the startup is huge. This is gonna go a long way. Brother Bruns, I appreciate you. You're gonna get yours written with just how you want it. It's gonna be engraved. This isn't written on. We use an engraving machine. My wife, Gen X mom, she does it here. Does it right there in her office, her little creative area there. This will go up in the studio. It'll be in a place where it's on screen. Anybody who comes in here is gonna see it. Everybody who comes in here for an interview, for a talk, they sit down, they go through all this stuff in here. This will be one of the ones. Thank you.
Space. Do you want to put it over here?
You're never on camera. I'm not putting it behind you.
But I'm always on the 21 Gun Show.
When are you on camera? Ever? Never. You know why you don't have shit behind you? Because nobody ever gives you shit.
I got cool stuff behind me, man.
Okay, let's see. Okay, you got a Lionheart picture behind you.
Hold on. Let me take you guys on a tour.
You got a Lionheart picture.
Okay.
He's like the redheaded stepchild of moderators. Him and Sammy Joe. Go ahead.
And then I have Shush's medal she got me for when I went to fair and didn't win anything. And then I got an open sign. Isn't this cool?
That is the dumbest thing to have.
So cool.
Why would you have an open sign
so cool, right?
on a podcast?
Boom.
Okay. Wow.
So cool. And then you guys can't see it, but I got a little Buford.
Buford the goat?
Yeah. He hangs on the open sign. He hangs out. And then I got a Pokemon X graduation poster you guys can't see.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. But I have a Michael Jordan little plaque here.
That's cool. Yep.
Probably not hand signed. But, I have a Damian Lillard Funko Pop.
That's because your favorite basketball player?
Favorite basketball player. Then I have my vinyls up here. And then
I
have
whoa.
What?
How did you... Oh, okay, never mind. That's on my screen.
What?
The little... Can you see the monitor right now? Can you see the screen? Like what we're watching?
Yeah.
Look at the basketball game.
Which one?
The basketball game. The electronic basketball game.
Oh, yeah?
If you move out of the way, other way, dingus. It looks like it's on your screen. It looks like it's on your shelf. I was going to get pissed and go, you took my fucking basketball game. Little Mattel
basketball. I don't have a shelf there. That's not a shelf.
It looks like a shelf.
Okay, and then I have my vinyls, and then I have Gen X talks like Star Wars that you guys can't see.
No, so yeah.
And Matthew, Oh God, why can't I think of his name? But the football cards he sent.
Yeah, you're not getting this blue thing up behind you. You're never on camera. Nobody gives a shit. Aww. It's going behind me or it's going behind Mom. It's going to go someplace prominent. You third world degenerate.
This is so sad. I want more things on my side.
Well, nobody's giving you shit. Thank you for that. All right. I'm keeping that forever. Brother Bruns, Hesperia, California. He's going to write, suck it up. $500. That's what we need to put on there. It's going to have his name in the bottom logo. Even if he doesn't say it, it's going to be in the bottom. His name's going to go on the bottom of that. Appreciate you doing that for us. It's a big step in the right direction. A radio station. You're going to remember, pump up the volume, talk hard, play it loud. Radio Free America. That's what this is going to be. Broadcasting 200 feet below occupied California. KGXT Studios, KGXT Radio is going to be Radio Free America. We're going to say what we want and they can't shut us off because there's nobody over us. The actual hub of this host is going to be in Europe. It's going to be in England. So then they can't even shut us off with those guys. We're international savvy, my fine feathered friends. You didn't see that one coming, did you? We're working on every day we chip away at the radio station. This drink is for you guys. I got to close out the show. My wife's in there going to be bitching at me. I got to do it. And I got to buy her some Cold Stone ice cream for her part in this mess tonight because she has been helping. She's been overseeing. She's been bouncing. I'm not giving you a malt. Why? Okay, why would I give you a malt?
Who fixed your mic problems? Who helped you throughout this whole thing?
You made fun of me about the mic problems. You didn't just come over and quietly fix it.
It was entertaining, wasn't it?
Oh, so now I have to pay you for being entertaining?
Did you laugh?
Well, no, because you were making fun of me.
Yeah, you were going to say yes.
Well, but I wasn't sure.
Yes.
I meant yes. All right, listen, I got to go. I'm going to drink this one right now. Raise one more glass with me, everybody. One more before we hit the road. You can't go home, but you can't stay here. Actually, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Don't have to go home.
But you can't stay here. That was last call, everybody. Round's over. I got to head out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening. If you had 90 minutes of your evening to waste, why not waste it here with Gen X Talks? We covered some fun stuff. We solved some mysteries of the universe. That's what we do. We got to the bottom of the glass. The truth is at the bottom of the glass. Now, I don't know how many of you were drinking out of your bottom of the glass engraved shot glass. We don't sell them anymore. I have number 200. We made 200 of them and we sold them. They're all numbered. And this one, this one, I have one of 200. I should give that away sometime. I should do that. I should throw that out there with one of the plaques one time for doing that. There's not many left. In fact, people have called and said, hey, I broke mine. Can I get another one? No, we don't have anymore. We don't have replacement numbers. If you bought some, I know some people that bought 4, 5, and 6 of them. I hope you still got them because that was it. These are part of Gen X Talks history. I love mine. I don't know who got number 1, but I didn't get it.
I have number 1.
How would you have a shot glass you don't even drink?
I just have number 1, man.
You've got the number 1 shot. And how did I end up with number 200? You should have the last one. I should have the first one.
Hey, man, as soon as it went on the shop, I was there.
That's bullshit. I call bullshit on that.
You probably didn't even go on the shop yet. I was just there.
You just grabbed it out of the box. All right. Yeah, Jeffrey Montgomery says, give that away with the first black plaques sold. I don't think anyone's ever. We put the black one up there just in case. We know that money's tight. I do. I understand that. It's tight with us too. Anything you guys do, even when you give $5 and $2, that's your hard-earned money. We don't deserve it. If you give it to us, it's a blessing. So when I put up the black one, I don't really expect anyone to buy it. I just threw it up there just in case. There are some people that are in a better financial position than others, and they can do that. That's the only reason it was there. But you're right. I think I have 2 of these. This is number 200. It's the last one ever made. I think if someone ever does that, I would give up my glass. Since you brought that up, you might be right. I should probably do that. That's not a bad suggestion. If someone else is going to give, I need to give a little bit too, even if it hurts. And it would hurt me to get rid of my favorite glass.
If you're giving away number 200, I'll give away number 1.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, you can't let me outdo you. We can't have that.
Yeah, if you're giving away 200, I'm giving away number 1. Okay.
Wow. You know what? I'm going to outdo you. Anybody who buys the black one can have my son. I don't want to get rid of him, but I'm
anybody who buys the black one can have my dad. Oh yeah, you really want to one-up me? They can have the studio. They can have the studio.
Don't get rid of this. We're not even done with it yet. It's still not up. Give away
Not
your
be one-up.
Give your dog away or something. All right, listen, we got to get out of here. All right. Let's see. Commemorative Gen X Talk sign just flashed between the sheets right here. Color green engraving, rock on the General Mike Peterson. Oh, thank you, man. See, we came in tonight and we only had 2 sold. Now we got a couple more. That's 4. We're picking up the pace. Thank you, guys. It really means something. It's going to be engraved. You're going on the studio, some inside and some outside, but they're going to be there forever. We're using the heavy-duty nails that don't even come out. I'm telling you, it's good stuff. All right, so did I miss something there? Dale McLaren, 99 stars. Fairly good stuff there. Another buck there. Gets me closer to Taco Bell tonight. Last one says, oh, guess what? Geoffrey S. Period. What? That just stops right there. Oh, there we go. 55 stars. We have to help her learn how to. She's literally typing like this or with her pinkies or something. Jeffrey Elliott, thank you very much for 55 stars. We're going to throw that on the pile with the rest. I'm going to put everything in my pool and do the Scrooge McDuck right into all the stars you guys sent tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. You didn't have to waste an hour and a half of your night, but you chose to, and more importantly, you chose to waste it with us. I'm not sure where you're listening from around this little blue planet spinning around the sun, AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps on the Armed Service Radio Network. Remember a couple things. Wherever you go, there you are. And the most important part, I'll catch you guys. You know where. Say it with me. I'll catch you guys.
Oh, sorry. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
On the flip side.
No. We say catch you guys. You got to say the whole thing.
Okay, go.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, wait. On 1 or go?
On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so we're going after I say go?
We're going on go. Yeah.
Okay.
3,
2, wait.
3, 2, 1, go, and then we say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
We'll catch you guys. You forgot the phrase. You're fucking up my ending to my show, man.
Okay, wait. Are we saying we will catch you?
We're not saying shit. I'm saying it. We'll catch you guys on the flip side.